Hey, my gorgeous, beautiful, lovely, super duper souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. So this is a viewer's request, guys. We're finishing up the Virgo season videos. This is Virgo, male divine, female divine, and a twin flame union separation. Okay, 90% of my readings are in separation, guys. All right, so that's what you guys are asking for anyway. So I'm getting all your requests. Thank you for your patience. It does take me a little while to get them done because I have such a large number plus private readings. If you would like to get a faster result, you can definitely book with me. It will guarantee you a time slot. I will leave my link in the description box for that. Also, a twin flame separation support group if you're interested on Facebook, where it's a small growing community of people who sort of have been going through this or been through this, share their stories, talk about experiences that they've had. I like to put information in the group, and I would like to start doing some live readings in the group once the number has grown. So check that out. But without further ado, let's get into this. And we're going to talk about our divine female first. So our divine female Virgo. All right. I don't know if she was caught between two different people here, okay? Or if that's what's going on now. I'm getting a sense that she definitely was. I don't even know. Like, I mean, two different people. Like, aside from our divine male, there's two male energies in our divine female Virgo's life. I'm feeling like one is a little more dominant, one is a little more sensitive, and I feel like it's sort of, I don't know, it sort of like confuses her. It sort of confuses her. I don't feel like she's not happy, though. She is definitely happy. And I feel like very, very family oriented here, okay? It's just strange that we're getting these two male energies, okay? And they're both older male energies. Strong personalities as well. She may even be more the divine masculine energy, okay? We're going to get some more cards out to see what's going on with that. But yeah, definitely family oriented. Definitely puts a lot of emphasis and a lot of attention to her family. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. I don't know, too, if she's discovered or come to terms with a new way to deal with her emotions, or that she's very emotionally tied to her twin, but she doesn't let it show. I'm getting a feeling that she could be a little bit stoic and hide her emotions, which are very deep. And I do feel like she wants and needs someone who's sort of like direct with her, passionate with her, almost like controlling, almost like dominant, okay? I don't feel like she has an issue with that at all. I feel like she would prefer that maybe in her union, okay? But yeah, I'm confused by these two male energies. All right, now our divine male Virgo, totally different. I feel like a little bit immature here. I feel like he doesn't face things the way he should. I don't know if he hurt her in some way, like if he cheated or he walked out on her, or he wasn't ready for commitment, or he was hiding things from her. Or if this is really transferring to her, where she's the one that was sort of being a little bit shady, wasn't being completely honest. There's dishonesty here, okay? Bottom line, there is dishonesty here, lacking maturity, okay? Denying sort of spiritual gifts I'm picking up on, and also denying sort of like your divine connection. There's a denial of it here. I'm feeling like on our divine male side. But I feel like that's because he may know or have known that she was involved with other people. Okay? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if this broke up a marriage. I don't know if it broke up a relationship. I don't know if it's more them not being able to come together, and other things were ruining that connection. Other people, other sides to this, other layers to this. I'm feeling like, you know, they are or were at least on the same page about a lot of things, about life in general and wants and needs and all those traditional like relationship things and traditional relationship roles, and working towards possibly, you know, being together, or possibly a reunion is coming in the midst of all this. Yeah, I feel like our divine male here, I feel like he had a like walk away from this a little bit. I feel like he was getting really frustrated. There could be, to me, a sense that maybe he wanted her to leave the current partner and she wasn't doing that because she's so family focused, and she's like, I'm not doing that at all. Okay, so I don't know if they had a sexual relationship and he wanted much more from her, or she wanted much more from him, and it didn't transpire, because to me this is like waiting, sort of hoping that something is going to transform, or it's going to be better than it is, or it's going to develop, sort of a stagnation, sort of needing to reevaluate the whole situation, the relationship as it is. Yeah, just a general sort of dissatisfied like feeling here, like wanting more. But it's like you take what you can get out of it, I guess, you know, and try to move on if you can, because staying stagnant and stuck, I feel like there was like a period of like inactivity for a while here with these two. Yeah, to me, this is like competition, okay? I feel like one of them or both of them were in competition for each other. There was other people involved here. This is a very messy situation. I will say, very, very messy. Okay, lots of different energies, lots of different people involved, lots of talking and chatter and mouths going, arguing, not seeing eye to eye on things, not being able to come to an agreement on things. I feel like this is fighting. This is sort of like, you know, wanting something to be one way, but it's not, and you're refusing to sort of see it the way it really is. Okay, all that energy here. I also feel like the competition, like there was two other energies here in our divine female's life. Okay, and over here, there's a shadiness in our divine male side. There's a little bit of a shadiness and a little bit of an immaturity. Okay, I don't know if they met when they were younger and they had sort of like a fling type thing, because to me this is saying secrets, manipulation, sort of lies, hiding, sort of not being able to face the truth, or not revealing the truth, or not being 100%, you know, honest. There's a little bit of deception here. There's lies, deception. There's sort of wanting to run away and not face this. And there's all this arguing and tormented, like, you know, sort of like behavior here. So this is very messy. Very, very messy. Okay, the strong points is like on her side, she's family oriented. And I feel like she's not willing to turn her back on her family. Okay, and if they did have some type of a sexual relationship or a fling, or something that was on the lines of her for cheating, or maybe all the way on the line of her for cheating, and she was never going to commit to this because she won't turn her back on her family. I'm feeling like that could be the issue here. Okay, wow, very, very messy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there is a chance for them. I know this sounds crazy. In all the midst of this chaos, there is like a very romantic feeling here between the two of these people, okay? Sometimes timing is terrible. We can just chalk it up to timing, okay? Because sometimes timing just messes everything up, okay? So she may have been in the past in a relationship, and when she met her twin, she wasn't ready to leave this relationship, or that was not going to happen, okay? He may have been also immature. He may have been also seeing somebody else. He may have also been in an energy where he wasn't ready to face it, or wasn't ready to give 100%, and he was being shady and withdrawing and withholding information and being secretive. Okay, that could very well be. But I feel like there will be another chance for this. This card alone, okay? And I do feel like all the fighting was over love and commitment and relationship stuff. The fighting was all over that, okay? Yeah, I feel like there will be a new offer of love, okay? Or a communication or a message of love coming in for possibly our divine male from our divine female, okay? It might be like, oh, I'm ready now, and I want to talk about this, and I want to offer you myself and offer you sort of a new way to be with me, or a new offer that I feel for you. I'm ready. I have a full cup to offer you now. I'm feeling very romantic towards you. Okay. To me, it's just saying there could be another chance for this. Okay. Could be another chance. I'm going to get one more card. Okay. So now the problem is that there's a lot of ego involved here. Okay. A lot of ego. There's a lot of, sort of impulsive behavior. There's a lot of sort of entitlement behavior, like I'm entitled, very dominant, forcive, sort of almost like a violent forcefulness. Like, I don't know, like this feeling to me is like, it's like a little bit crazy. Okay. I'm not afraid to say that to you guys. And, you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm feeling like this is somebody with not all their screws in their head. Not, you know, that expression? It's, to me, it's like, this is somebody who's a little unhinged. Okay. A little bit angry, a little bit fiery, flies off the handle quite easily. You know, wants it their way. They're not willing to bend. They're very impetuous. Sometimes, you know, they're not genuine, and they don't really care if they hurt someone. They don't really care if they you know, are violent or aggressive with their way of talking or speaking. To me, it's movement that got restricted by personality clashes. That's what I'm feeling. It's restricted movement by two different people on two different ends of this, and two different ways of thinking, and two different ways of being and acting and recreating and loving and passion. It's different. Their energies are so different, okay, that I feel like in separation, it's meant for both of them to drop ego. I almost feel like get a taste of their own medicine. So that might be happening here in separation, where what they did to each other, or whatever, however it occurred, it might have been that this has gone on for a while, where they were separated, didn't talk, and then boom, had more communication, then separated again, had a big fight, then boom, talking again. To me, it feels a little bit toxic, okay? And I'm not even sure if this is 100% twin flame. This might be karmic. Okay, and this does come out every once in a while, guys, where I'm sensing that it's karmic, and we're going to pull a card for it. Is it karmic? Yes. All right, so here's the thing. If any of you are wondering, and this reading comes out the way it comes out, guys. If any of you are wondering if this was twin flame, I'm going to say no. This was a karmic, and we did ask. Karmic relationship, okay? So I'm so sorry if you think that it was. A lot of the time you guys think you are in twin flame union. You're really not. You're not at all. You're in karmic relationships that are toxic. They go in cycles. They make you feel crazy. They're led by manipulation, ego, jealousy, rage, anger, abandonment issues, overly sexualized, cheating. They're led by all these things. They're led by, you know, not really beneficial things, but you're meant to learn from them, okay? You are meant to learn. You're meant to find out if, you know, you're going to learn and adjust from this so you can move on to have happier connections and have true twin flame unions. Because I feel like we need to have these karmic relationships first before we can have full union with twin. Whether we've met our twin or not, or we're in separation or not, we still have to have these karmic partnerships and relationships, okay? So I feel like the whole thing here was unfair both ways. And the fairness, I feel like will slap them in the face, unfortunately, guys. And I say this with love because I know it's like you need to have it happen. But look at this card in reverse is narcissist energy. It's narcissistic. So somebody's narcissistic here in the energy. And I know you're not going to want to admit that or say that. And you're probably going to smash that dislike button about 1,000 times. And I really don't give a shit. But that's what it is. And I love you guys so much. I say this with love, but sometimes we need to hear a little bit tough love, okay? And I don't like to do that because I care about you guys and I care about the way these messages relay to you. But yeah, I feel like to have peace from this and to understand it, you have to go through these motions of pain and torment and sort of like difficult lessons, okay? But it's all for truth and justice. It's all for balance and learning about karma and how powerful it is, okay? I'm going to pull a butterfly card. And we're getting relationship dynamics, okay? So see, the importance of understanding why karmic relationships are so important. And everybody ooh, no, don't say karma. Oh, it's a bad word. Oh my God. No, it's not. It's a good word, okay? Because the fact that we're having karmic relationships means that we are that much closer to meeting our twin. and having a more powerful union with our twin. If we're more prepared by karmic relationships and karmic patterns and we learn, that's all the universe is trying to teach us. Learn from the past. Learn from your patterns. Learn from your own ego. Learn from your own feelings. If you're angry all the time, address it. There's something wrong with you. If you're overly sexualized energy and you're cheating on people, there's something wrong with you. Analyze it. Okay? And I'm not saying this to be a bitch, guys. I'm saying this because it's what you need to hear. Spirit is very serious. When I say these things and they come out like, you guys are probably like, oh, I don't want to hear that. Spirit doesn't care. They want you to know what you need to do to fix things in your life. And sometimes it's not served on a silver platter. So they want you to know. Sometimes it's difficult. Yes, sometimes it's hard. It's not you're being punished. You may have asked for these lessons before you incarnated here. Okay, guys? Sorry if it's a little drastic or if it seems a little harsh, but I love you guys so much. Please just know that the things I say are with love. And I want you guys to learn and I want you guys to heal. So just please try to understand that. All right, guys? Hope you liked the video. Like and share. Check my description box. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Love and light.